Hi there and welcome to Rate My Cigar. We're going to be doing a general discussion video just past the time why me and Chuck enjoy our cigars that we're doing a review on as well.
So what are you smoking, Darren?
A cigar.
Oh dear.
Doesn't get old, does it?
I don't know. Yeah, unlike Darren, it doesn't get old. We're smoking a Florida Rafael Gonzalez.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So I was trying to sort of think what we should do on this video, what should we talk about, stuff like that. And
the conclusion is?
I still don't know.
Fucking what a cunt. He's like, come on, come in and do this video. I'm like, alright, sweet.
I've
So
got a
come
couple
in,
of
sit
ideas.
down. Right, what are we talking about?
I've got a couple of ideas. So 3, 2. So general thought was see, I've got a nice collection of cigars growing at the moment, but what are your thoughts of future prices and where everything's going?
That is quite a broad question. I mean, where do I think it's all going?
Up in smoke.
Yeah, up in smoke, yeah. Well, at the moment, the price is definitely going in the wrong direction, and I cannot see it changing anytime soon. I mean, there's been crops destroyed, supposedly. There's been warehouses burnt down.
And the food shortages over there as well.
Yep.
So Cuba is in a bit of bother, but it doesn't stop them putting the prices up, and the availability is very scarce now. They can't keep up with demand.
Although, on our last trip we went on, everywhere was fully stocked.
No, they weren't. That's not fully stocked to what it was before all this shortages and everything.
Okay, let's do that bit again then. Should we do a joke on film for you?
No, I thought we'd do a video off film.
No, I said a joke on film. Right. How can you tell Darren has a dog? Do you know what the answer is? I thought you'd like that.
So, 3, 2.
Oh god, that was funny as fuck.
It's not really appropriate for the viewers.
Oh god, that's so funny though.
No,
Like you
because
know, it's got dog, it's got double cut peanut butter.
it's my dad's.
No
not
2
mine.
pack. It's even worse, mate. No 2-pack, no.
2-pack?
Oh come on, Finn. No 2-pack, no. Who's that? I just said on camera. I said, do you want me to tell you a joke on camera? And Dan goes, right. I said, how can you tell Darren's got a dog? And Dan goes, I don't know. And I just went.
You know I'm trying to do a video, yeah?
That's alright. It's a different type of video, this one. It's a special.
So I've sort of have been thinking about this occasionally, because what I'm trying to work out is, do I stock up even more? So let's say I've got enough cigars to last me, say, 2 years, and I want to age some as well. So buying more, add to my collection is a good idea. But
Well, my instant thought on that, before you go any further, my instant thought is, the prices aren't going to come down. So by buying later, you'll A, be spending more money, and B, have cigars which aren't aged. If you buy sooner, you'll have cheaper cigars and have cigars which are aged.
so it is worth stocking up.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Okay.
I think. At the end of the day, it's like any commodity in life. Like, nothing really comes down in price. It
But
hasn't done for years and years and years and years.
But look at it like this: when you buy some New Worlds, they're not that good aged.
Yeah, very true.
So I think
Yes,
it's a question
some
of,
taste better fresh than they do aged, which
Yeah.
sounds ridiculous.
I mean, those Fuente, well, they King something or other, weren't they?
Oh, King T Chateau Fuentes.
Yours had a lot of age on it, and that was good.
Yeah, I remember that making quite a good difference, actually, to be fair.
Yeah. Now Cubans can't go wrong aging a Cuban,
No, definitely not.
but some of the other New Worlds I'm not sure on. So if you're going to stock up with Cubans, great, get it done. New Worlds, look into it, research it.
Yeah.
Because I did have a couple of New Worlds that I bought a long time ago, and they weren't that great after being aged.
Or
But
it could just be the fact that you are now smoking Cubans and you've gone off smoking New Worlds.
That
Other
could
than
be.
Arturo
Yeah,
Fuentes.
but there's no way of finding this out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wonder what sort of prices do you reckon they're going to be? Say 2030. That's 6 years.
2030, they won't be for sale.
Cubans.
I don't.
In 6 years' time.
Cigars in the UK, I do not think will be for sale in 6 years' time. Look at all the tobacco restrictions at the moment. They're trying to quit everyone smoking. They're trying to put a law in that anyone born after a certain year cannot buy any cigarettes, for starters. And the problem is,
Canada's done that.
I'm aware. Yeah, there's a couple of countries that have done it already.
Mm.
But I also read they've done a study, and basically a lot of the young people now, because sort of like normal tobacco and cigarettes are so heavily regulated, they're switching from cigarettes to pipe tobacco and cigars. Now, if that does happen, A, there's going to be much heavier restrictions on pipe tobacco and cigars.
B, our channel may get popular.
Very much so, yeah.
Seriously, so B.
Put me off what I was going to say then.
I apologise.
No worries at all. Yeah, so at the end of the day, there's going to be so many heavy restrictions on it, and B, they'll end up phasing out like they're going to do cigarettes, because at the end of the day, they don't
What, in
want
6
it.
years, you think?
Well, they're already putting in cigarettes. So if that's coming in within the next year or so, then I hate to say it, 6 years is a long time. If they could put that in within a few months of talking about
It'd
it.
be interesting to see what other people's thoughts on that would be.
Hopefully, I've got enough stock then that I won't really care, to be honest.
You haven't got 6 years worth of cigars.
Depends how much longer we do this channel for.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Well, this is our third cigar this evening.
true.
I mean,
Yeah. Three times 4
3 times 4.
times 12. Yeah.
Why 3 times 4 times 12?
12 times 4 times 12. How many are you smoking a year? So making three in an evening.
Oh, that's 150
Once a
a
week.
year. 150 a year. So that's 150 a year. So 6 years. That is normally 750 cigars. So how many cigars have you got? We don't normally say 3 in the evening anyway. It's normally 2.
Probably 1 or 2, yeah, exactly.
So still 100 cigars a year. 10 years, 1,000 cigars.
Haven't got enough.
Everyone needs to buy 10,000 cigars by the seems of it. See, when you look at it like that, I mean, if I've got 1,000 cigars and I'm smoking, a couple a week, that's 10 years, 1,000 cigars. And let's say the cigar costs, so you buy them from the UK, and let's say, look at my Cuban list, the average price is say £45, because I buy some below, some 45 and some more. So £45 times 100, sorry, times 1,000, it's normally £45,000.
Quite a severe amount of money.
£45,000 would cost to stock up with cigars.
Plus you have to break into a pillowcase again.
A pillowcase, mortgage the house. Yeah, just...
The thing is, I know people who smoke like 8 to 10 a day.
Really? Who
Yep.
smokes that?
I'm not going to say it out on the channel, but I know someone who smokes at least 8 to 10 every day.
What type of cigars?
Cubans? Yep.
Is it who I think it is?
Nope.
Potentially it's smoking 8, did you say, a day?
Yeah, about eight odd Cubans a day. I was speaking to him in the evening, and he'll send me, I don't know, 5 or 6 pictures of him through the evening having a cigar. He finishes the cigar and starts the next one. It's horrendous.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, sounds expensive.
Docking up, what have you got planned? What would you like to do?
What have I
do you
got
want
planned?
to do?
To be honest, I mean, what I would like to stock up on is what we've got in our favourite cigars of all time video. I would happily stock up on boxes of those. Boxes of Rafael Gonzalez for cheap smokes, quick smokes, morning smokes, whatever.
How about Quinteros? Would they be in there?
Quinteros, absolutely. Yeah, they're really good to be honest.
So I just had a message from somebody asking me what I was smoking, and he sends me a picture on my phone, and he's got a Quintero. And that
To be honest,
that guy is a Cuban smoker through and through.
Yeah.
And he's just found
But
Quinteros.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. At the end of the day, they're so cheap. If you buy them in the right places, ridiculously cheap, and like they're tasty. I mean, they taste like a Cuban cigar. Like, yes, okay, it's not long filler, it's short filler, but I mean, they're a good cheap Cuban cigar. You can't argue that at all. Definitely not.
See, there are a couple of other cheap Cubans as well that we haven't done on the channel, and I've got them in there.
Which ones? Which ones? Oh, the ones with tobaccos in them.
In the green boxes.
In the green boxes.
Somewhere.
Florida Cano?
Florida Cano.
Florida Cano.
Yeah, I think it's Florida Cano.
Yeah.
Let me have a look now. But
I've actually got a regional Florida Cano, which I
Have
found
you?
the other day, yeah.
where's,
I actually forgot I had it. I
where's
had,
that
I had a
from?
separate Tupperdoor, which was sat in a cupboard of mine, which I completely forgot about. I put it there about 2 years ago. And I found it the other day when I was clearing out stuff. And I went, oh, I've got a box of about 8, well,
There you go.
10 cigars.
That one
in.
there.
Okay, yeah.
Now those are about £25 in the UK.
Yeah.
In Europe, they are under €10. Under 10
cheap
euros.
stick?
In fact, they're cheaper than these.
Wow. But what's the flavour like?
I haven't had one for over a year.
Okay, so not very
But
fair to say.
I think they're actually not bad for the price.
Okay.
You know, you've got to put it into perspective, haven't you? I mean, my favourite cigar is £70 to buy in the UK. It's like 35, 40 quid in Europe,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
So half the price.
So when you look at how much that is, it's a massive difference. It's like literally under a third of the price,
Yeah.
close to quarter. So is the cigar I prefer 4 times it's 4 times better?
Probably. But
I don't know,
can you afford to smoke £40 sticks all the time?
if you're buying them, I can do that. I would honestly help you out. If
Thank
would.
you. No, thank you very
But
much.
no, I can't afford to do that. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, even though it's my favourite cigar I've ever had, you know, and I bought some, I literally had 2. I've only had a couple, and we are going to do one on the channel because you want us to try one.
Yep.
Because it's so much money, and realistically, you know, I was going to say shit money then. Yeah, and I don't have unlimited supply of money, you know.
Yep.
So I mean, I've been selling assets to build up my cigar collection because I enjoy this. This is a hobby I would like to do, you know, for the next 10, 20 years. But you know, I mean, look at the Cohiba, the BK56, BK56.
I remember when they were cheap, and I haven't been to cigars for that long, and they've gone crazy. in
Yeah,
price.
they're I think they're 550, 600 quid now.
Wow.
Each box of 10, 5.5 grand.
Wow.
You know, and yeah, I've got some of those in my collection, but I got them at a very good price, and they're that expensive that I can't bring myself to smoke them.
Yeah.
But when I retire, one of them is marked for that. You know, at least that cigar has a purpose for me.
Yeah.
But just to crack one open because it's Christmas or New Year, it's too much. It's too much. It's got to be some proper special occasion cigar, that is. And I have got some other Cohiba in there that, you know, are like £400 a cigar. They're a proper special occasion cigar.
Yeah.
But I like the idea potentially, you know, my cigar collection, I will just smoke them through the rest of my life, and then it will just be passed on to the kids. You know, and then the mums can moan at me for giving them cigars.
Fuck's sake.
What?
Oh dear. Yeah, when I die, I'm going to pass all my cigars to children.
They won't be children, will they?
No.
I'll change that bit.
You can drop them off at the orphanage. At least then the mums can't complain at you.
I'm changing that home, I think.
Hey, at least then the mums can't complain at you.
So I'm just going to build up my collection of cigars, and later on I'm going to smoke them throughout the rest of my life, and then, you know, and when I die, if I've got loads left over, I'll leave them to like children in need or something.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah, help the children.
Yeah, then the mums can't complain at you.
That's right. But no, on a serious note, yeah, that's...
Fuck off, you can't leave that in there. Fuck off.
Oh dear.
Yeah, on a serious note, I'm not going to leave them to children in need. I'm going to take them down to St. Bernard's.
With Coaba, I have got some 5-year aged Salomons in there.
Very nice.
But
I quite like the Divinos as well. Divinos.
very
Divinos.
good, quick
Yeah,
smoke,
good
very
short
small.
smoke.
Ben likes those.
Yeah.
He does like those.
For good reason as well.
He can't cut them in half to have two though.
It's the wrong shape for starters.
Let's think. I've got Extravidias, or I can't think what they-
Exclusivos.
Yeah, I've got some of those as well. They're quite good. And they've gone up about 20% this year in price.
Really?
Yeah, already. I'm trying to think what other brands. There are some cheap brands like that there.
Yep. Rafael Gonzalez.
And what is the King? What's the King? Cuban. Somebody put it on our comments.
Oh, Choice Supreme.
Yes.
El Rey del Mundo, Choice
That's it.
Supreme. Yeah.
Those there. I
Very,
managed
very
to get a
good
box
as
of
well.
those. for
I'd
the humidor.
happy buy some of those, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I think with me, it's going to be the case because of the prices of everything. They've gone up. I think if I was to split my humidor into 4 sections, I would have the first section being a quarter of the humidor with cigars, the low end prices, the less common stuff like the Choice Supremes, the what they call
Gonzalez,
Gonzalez, Quintero, stuff like that. You know, the cheap cigars. Then another quarter of the nice, you know, a mixture of like everything from that I've got from the BKs right through to the, you know, anything over like £50.
The super aged Hoyos.
That sort of stuff. Then you're left with half the humidor, and that you just split up between probably a quarter of it to be New World. You know, things like
Fuentes,
the super Fuentes and stuff like that. You know, the Amazons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
another thing I'd have. Yeah, Sea Amazons would take a definite spot for sure.
Yeah.
Whenever I fancy a bowl of smoke, I always go for one of those. Definitely.
see, when I want a bowl of smoke, I like smoking those Partagas, those
The Maduro ones.
Maduro
Yeah.
or Maduro.
Maduro.
Yeah, so they are good cigars. You need to try that cigar. You need to try that cigar.
I've just got it in my head. It's going to be meaty.
It is.
I know.
Because I
That's why
keep telling
I'm
you.
like, oh, I don't know.
But it's a very good cigar. It's just a very good cigar. And I don't think it's that popular here in the UK.
Yeah.
And it's probably something as simple as they don't bring boxes of them over here, that many boxes.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, that's where I really am on it, really. And then you just got like the Epi2s, the E2s, you know, the P2s, and different Montes. Yeah, I mean that's where I am really. I'd like to age probably quite a few of the boxes I've got, and because they do taste very good.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be able to buy aged cigars very easy nowadays with the way everyone's buying them, because I think people are stockpiling them.
Oh, 100%. Definitely. Definitely.
Because when you look at like just people that you speak to, I mean, I showed you the photo of the guy that sent me a picture of he's just bought a new humidor, and it's it's literally, what did you say, 15 boxes in there?
Yeah, probably 15.
Yeah, he's got about
yeah.
15 boxes in there. He's not a rich guy, you know, really nice guy. He's just, you know, a normal guy. He works, you know, he's got a partner, you know, he's got a normal car, and, you know, and he's stocking them up to age and to create a collection. I don't think that was happening so much before lockdown.
Yeah.
I think more lockdown, people were buying.
Things are a lot more
cigars.
readily available back then as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So the times have changed, I think, or I would imagine. Yeah, but that's really where I am. I mean, do you want to get, because you've got 3, haven't you, humidors?
Yeah.
And these are cabinets, you know.
Like wine fridges, effectively. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you want to upgrade like I've done?
Yeah, eventually.
And what would you be upgrading to?
One of those.
Okay.
Bear in mind that cabinet stands about 6 foot tall.
It's a bit taller than that.
Yeah. There you go.
I can't
it's a
believe
big
how
old
big
boy.
it is inside.
Yeah, the funniest thing is, when Darren had the smaller humidors, they're like chocker, and you think, oh, there's loads in there. And you put them in a big cabinet, and you look at it, and you're like, doesn't even look like there's that many in there. It's been like absolutely dwarfed.
Yeah. Yeah, see, if the cigars are already available, I don't think that we would stock up as much as we are.
Yeah.
And it's almost like Cuba is purposely not sending the cigars out, so
To create this artificial pump of buying.
yeah, it feels like they are. I don't know if they are.
The
But
thing is, as soon as they go into the stores, they hoovered up all of them. China's buying loads at the moment, like a
Yeah.
lot.
yeah, they are.
Yeah, China's a huge influence
I mean,
on
there's
the market.
shops that I've been into, and I do go in there every time I go over there, and, you know, the guy behind the counter, he's like, hello, how are you doing? You know, I mean, he said, how's your back today? And I'm like, oh, it's good, you know. And he's a nice guy, and I've chatted to him before, and I've been talking to him, and you get a couple of Chinese guys come in, and he's like, no, not buying anything, go away, like this. And I'm like, okay. And he said, no, these two keep coming in and buying everything. I'm not having it. I'm like, all right, okay.
Wow.
And I'm sort of sitting think, will I come in here reasonably regularly? I mean, are you going to tell me to go away soon? But he hasn't done. But obviously, I'm buying for my own use.
Yeah.
They're buying to, is it sell
in China and whatever
yeah,
else.
potentially. But yeah, it's very strange. But the prices and stuff, I've noticed, well, especially the Fuentes alone.
Yeah, they've doubled in price. Yeah.
And the what are they called? T52s and the number 9s.
Remember them at £8 each.
I don't remember them being that. I think when we were buying them, I think they were 11
€11, yeah. But back then with the exchange rate, it was like £8.70 each or something. Yeah.
Was it that little?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's what I mean. This is like back at the beginning. Well, beginning of my journey, anyway.
Back then we were like, oh, we can't smoke one of these every week.
Yeah.
And that's like under £10 a stick.
And it's like,
Yeah.
I think like realistically that's like where we're at really. I'm going to keep collecting. I know you're going to keep collecting. Hopefully end up with a really nice selection of cigars at some stage soon. But yeah, we'll have to do a video soon and show you some of the boxes and collection and stuff like that. So we'll update that at some stage. As always, obviously we'll wrap it up there, so thank you very much for all your continued support, obviously all your likes, comments, everyone subscribing, obviously done really well at helping us grow the channel, so thank you very much. So yeah, I say if you've made it this far and you haven't already, please do like and subscribe, and obviously drop us a comment in the box below. All of our Herf videos we do where we sort of chat with you guys, chat about your comments. Obviously if you do put a comment in the box below, we will most likely be reading it out, so yeah, drop us a message and we shall see you on the next one. Thank you guys, bye bye.